Ooh, it's a chilly one. Ooh, it's a chilly one. Do 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 do. Yes, it's a little chilly. What the Pikachu? Oh, with your remote control camera antics. Trying to have a nice morning with my little songs and Pikachu from his control booth at home in the studio finds it necessary to embarrass me on international television. What to do? Good morning. How are you? It's 5:06 a.m. in the morning. Oh, hear that? That's a subway car. Well, technically it's only a subway if it's underground. Coffee, Charlie card. Go. Don't miss your door, Sully. All right. And as we do here on the show, first thing in the morning, we start our day with not just some gratitude, but a little bit of patriotism. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night, through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Alrighty, let's get to it. Get to itiveness, huh? Good morning, buenos dias. Buenos días, mi compadres, mi cliente, ¿cómo está? ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué sabe? Ponme al día, dame la chisme. Ay, ¿qué onda? ¿Qué hora es? Exactly, we can do a bilingual show if you want. Welcome to Live and Learn, the Morning Gratitude Show, coming to you from Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America, North America, planet Earth, solar system, third rock from the sun in the solar system, the outer spiral arm of the Milky Way galaxy, inside the local group of galaxies, inside the Virgo cluster of galaxies, with inside the even larger Laniakea supercluster of galaxies, inside the known universe, which is somewhere within the reaches of the yet to be explored, realized, plumbed, fathomed, and measured multiverse of all possibilities. That's right. It's time for Live and Learn, your morning gratitude show, first thing in the morning, where we start off our day with a little bit of gratitude, a little bit of patriotism, and a long way to go until we get home and get back to chicken wings. Good to see everyone out there. How you doing? Yeah, you all the way in the back. Thank you for coming. How are you? Good to see everyone out there. Grateful, blessed. Purpose. Perspective. Gratitude will bring you those things. Good morning. I start off my day with a gratitude list. I do an untraditional personal style of gratitude lists, I guess. I don't do it right, I heard. I don't care. I do it in the way that suits me, in the way that got traction in my life, in a way that, and it gave me end results. I got the, I use something called a foundation set. It started at 5, it was 6, it was 8, now it's up to 9. So I wake up And I have 9 things to be grateful for. And it's a practice. It's a discipline. It's like wax on, wax off. I'm the old Karate Kid, or if you know that, maybe, I don't know, do they do that on the Cobra Kai television show? I don't know, I don't watch it. I should, I guess. I mean, that's a show that's made for me. That's a show that made to bridge the generations, which that's pretty cool. But, repeat, and eventually it becomes part of you. It becomes part of your muscle memory. So my method of using a foundation set is to develop an emotional, spiritual, and psychological muscle memory, so that these things can stick with you. It's like maybe treating your fields with like broken up pieces of clamshell and stuff. You know what I mean? To treat the soil with nutrients and stuff in order to, have a better yield, a stronger yield. That's the intention, isn't it? So yeah, I start off my gratitude list with what I call the Foundation 9. We've graduated. We're getting bigger and onward and upward, as we say here in the YouTube biz. So I am grateful for my family, my friends, my faith, my freedom, my health, my union job, a good night's sleep, a solid breakfast. And I am most grateful for this overwhelming, calming sense of peace that I've come to realize through the perspective that gratitude has given me. I used to be in a lot of turmoil, and a lot of angry feelings, and a lot of hurt feelings, a lot of disappointment, a lot of squashed expectations of being single. But through gratitude, by using the gratitude list for the past 5 years, I've come to the realization, I've come to the knowledge, the gnosis, 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 that actually I'm kind of content. It's neither happy nor sad. It's bliss. It's grace. It's a typicity that doesn't include suffering on the behalf of another. Yeah. Sure, there's an exchange there. Sure, there's a sacrifice. Sure, there's a balance to be kept there. I mean, what cost to this piece? Well, loneliness. Being alone. Is the train coming? Yeah, here comes the train. All right. Here it comes. Alrighty. Sure we don't get the guys behind us. Here we go. Mind the yellow safety line. Here we go. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, the Boston subway system. First train of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, let's commute. Well, yeah, I'm going to say ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to stick to that. What? I'm not being anti-anything.
Next stop, Quincy Center.
Why are liberal people, progressive lefty types, so easy to wind up? Why are they so oversensitive? Because, I'll tell you why. Okay, because I invented this shit. Because I was an only child from a single parent home with emotional problems. And my antics got me attention. Whether it was positive attention, negative attention, it didn't matter. It was all attention. And that was my way of asserting control. Another thing about control is your power to ruin everyone else's good time. And it was like, it's not like more of a, it wasn't a, it's unfair to say it was not a conscious choice, because it definitely kind of was. But also, on the other hand, too, it was the way I was kind of pre-programmed, I guess. I figured it out early that, people would just get exhausted with you and either let you have your way and leave you alone. And then also the human hardwired satisfaction of destroying something that other people, built, just for the sheer satisfaction of it. So buttons. So yeah, does that sound familiar? Yeah, I mean, so it's kind of like, I don't know. The the chuds and conservatives don't behave like that. They have a different set
Entering
of
Quincy Center.
leverages. But it's just leverage to try to get you to comply with what they want and to assert their power, what they perceive as their power, and their need of control over situations that are, for the most part, out of everyone's control in a way. What a way to start a Thursday, kid. Way to go, Eric. You're a cool dude. But yeah, I start off my day. I wake up, I roll out of bed, 3:47 a.m.
Next
daily.
stop, Wollaston.
I pop some panic pills. That's TMI, I know. I put on the kettle. I make my bed. I have a small breakfast. Like today, I had a lemon pound cake parfait, like a quarter of it. There's so much sugar in that. Oh, dude, I'm addicted to these parfaits they're $2.99 each, and they're just like layers, like cake, pudding, and whipped topping. And remember, the whipped topping is really, it's not dairy, is it? And it's mostly, sugar, and it's not even really sugar, is it? It's like high fructose corn syrup. And they got a whole bunch of them. And some of them don't have cake. I like the ones with the cake. All right. So you've got pound cake based ones. You've got chocolate cake, like devil's food cake based ones. And then there was another one, a carrot cake. I love carrot cake. But I shouldn't have at least I tried it, I can just tell, I'm a chef, that the ratio is off. Cake to filling portion. It should have had a lot more cake to it, a lot more carrot cake. So it had carrot cake, that cream cheese kind of spread, and then some of that whipped topping, and it was just like there was too much. They were in equal thirds, so it was more. It was a ton of this like sugary, processed food, topping stuff, and only a little bit of cake. And I'm like,
Entering Wollaston.
I swear I had it for dessert a couple of nights ago. I thought my heart was gonna leap out of my chest. I was so like, I was so zoomed up on sugar. All I wanted to do was sleep. Mistake. Awesome. Well, Harry. Yeah.
Next stop, North Quincy.
So yeah, so I had about, but it's like I said, there's so much sugar in these things, so having like 5 spoonsful, or is it spoonfuls? Do we have any English majors in the chat? Let me know in the comment section. What's the plural of spoonful? Is it spoonsful or it's spoonfuls? I think it's spoonsful. It's like Captain America. Like, oh yeah, there are two Captain Americas. There's, Sam Wilson is Captain America. You bigot. And you're like, no. Steve Rogers is Captain America. There are not two Captains America. There's only one Captain America, and that's Steve Rogers. No, you silly bigot. There are Captain Americas. No. It's actually Captains America, and there's only one. So you don't have to use a plural. You have to worry about your abuse of the plural there, kid. You silly bigot. Sam Wilson is the Captain America. And so it goes. So buttons.
We have a thread over there.
How's that working?
Yeah, we have a thread.
It's ridiculous, but it's like, hey, I'm a 52-year-old comic book reader, and you can't compete with that gif of Grandpa
please.
Simpson shaking his fist at the clouds. That fate awaits us all. It does. Even you, youngin. Even you, young person. That is going to await you, too. And then the kids that you raise will disrespect your properties, too. Wait till they get a hold of Star Wars. You see what they do to the Star Wars.
JFK UMass.
And how are you doing? How's your morning? How's your day? How's life going? Can you reach your toes? Can you bend over forward and reach your toes? If you can't, that's fine, because you can always start today. I do it in the shower. My buddy Pete, who's a yoga instructor, taught me this one yoga pose that I do. I've been doing every day for years now. And at the beginning, I could not touch the ground. It took a while, but now I do it in the shower. I do a full front fold, I guess, standing, and I can put my hands on the floor, the palms of my hands. And it's good for your hamstrings and your legs and your lower back. And I just moved, so I got to fill up my yoga ball so I can go back to doing the ball-assisted back stretch. The back arc. So I'm usually good for 2 yoga poses. Sometimes 3. You know that. Oh boy. Another day at the office. Yay. By the time we get to downtown Crossing Station, we'll fill up with people who don't know how to use headphones. Seriously. It's kind of awful. It really is, because it proves negative stereotypes, does it? I don't know. I don't like thinking that way, but it's more of like, Jesus, why can't you use a headphone? What the fuck? Who wants to listen to your fucking conversation? It's just like, can't you keep your shit to yourself? No. Oh wow. There is an ad from the MBTA, the Massachusetts Bay Transit Authority. It says speakers off, headphones on, riders grateful. Yes. We wipe our asses with that sign, yes. I like to make people uncomfortable. But happy Thursday all the same. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're healthy, and I hope you're happy. If you're not happy, I hope you're not depressed and sad. Depression's weird. Well, it can be, because, okay, there is a cottage industry, a marketplace to keep you depressed. Yes. People abuse the word trauma, depression, and therapy. I mean, poor therapists. Imagine having to sift through, like, oh my God, I got 3 clients in the row and they really don't have any problems. Or they do have a problem. It's taking forever to get there because they want to talk about everything in their life and how it's negatively affecting them. And it's like, motherfucker, why don't you snap out of it and fucking stop bitching about shit? Now, there's something wrong with you. There's something broken in you. I'm here to set that fucking broken bone, put a cast on it, and get you healed. That's not the approach of therapy, really. Or is it? And I'm wrong.
Because I have 2 guys work on the day. This guy, I used to write the plan. I call him. Because next time this week, I call him. Next Friday, no, he's never picked up.
And so it goes, and the world turns. Oh. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I hope I get shit done. See, like last weekend, holy shit. See, I let my guard down. I fell off the wagon. I got drunk on Friday night, and it zapped me all weekend. I was fucking listless all weekend. I was prone. Not only does it deplete me, it makes me prone to panic attacks. God, that was terrible.
JFK UMass.
It's literally better off not to drink. I'm starting to think I feel better when I don't drink. You know, I'll continue to be able to have a social here and there, but I think my drinking days are over, kid. And that's fine. That's part of growing up. There's a part of it where it's like you have to realize that, like, hey, you had 6 cans of Miller Lite. They were 16-ounce cans. So that's 96 ounces. It's like 3/4 of a gallon, right? About that, a gallon is 128 ounces. And that's 96. Yeah, that's 20. So it's only 32 more ounces. Yeah. So so you just drank 3/4 of a gallon of basically sugar water. Now, there's alcohol and everything, but the alcohol is made when the yeast eats the sugar, the malt extract inside your wort. I've brewed plenty of beer. I used to homebrew, me and my buddies. And they were pretty good. But making beer, there's a lot of sugar involved. It's sugar water, and then you add yeast. You pitch your yeast into the sugar water, what we call wort. And yeast eats the sugar, and the yeast shits alcohol. That's a lot of sugar for anyone to take. And the older you get, you got to worry. Now I'm starting to worry, like, oh, wait a second. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, my childhood bedroom. So yeah, so buttons, huh? But that's a lot of sugar for any human body to intake, and especially I'm getting older. So now I'm thinking, am I having some kind of pre-diabetic crash? It's in my family, it's in my genetics. It's something I should be worried about. It's something I should get checked. I'm a little leery to get checked for that. Why? Because that's just modern medicine is all about pharmaceuticals. And there's a lot of riding the boat you can do with adjusting your diet and your lifestyle. So I'm thinking, like, because it's like maybe this shit. I'm hoping it's not that. But, you know, hey, as I said, I'm getting older. And I gotta watch that shit. And I know what it's like to be drunk. I've experienced that many times. Yeah.
Like I said, this way I make less 50 miles in my car. 50
Are
miles
you missing anything?
Entering
Oh, you're gonna have a different
Andrew.
experience this time, you know.
No smoking, please.
You know,
Yeah.
that's perspective,
A couple hours before that, he had the prince.
and that's something that the gratitude list gift. That was a gift of my gratitude list. This perspective. It makes you see things a little differently. It makes you ask better questions of yourself. It's reformatted my self-talk, where I don't continually churn and have arguments and situations, or use my imagination with worry or expectation. It's a better voice of reason now. So yeah, you got to run things, or things will run you. So yeah, so I'm like, oh boy. So the weekend's coming up, and I'm like, oh, I would love to have some beer, but when I drink, I always drink until the beer's gone. So it's really not useful to have, you know, a 6-pack or even a case of beer in the fridge, because I'll drink it all. Yeah. And then end up the next day and a half feeling listless and prone to panic attacks. Better off not drinking. Hey, that's maturity. That's growing up. That's me. That's adulting. You're adulting.
Entering Broadway.
Alrighty. Well, from the big yellow school bus, have a great day. God bless. Namaste. Good luck. Please like and subscribe. I would love to earn your subscription. We're a growing channel. I'm hoping to break 2,000 subscribers by the end of this calendar year. Turn on those notifications. Smash that like button. Ring that bell. Leave a comment. Every one of these things helps the algorithm suggest this little program to someone that might need to hear that gratitude can really help a human's life. I have my own system. You'll have yours. Share it here. Let me know, is it working for you? What's
Next
your
stop,
system?
South Station.
Alrighty. God bless. Namaste. Good luck. And we will see you with more videos. Bye-bye.